Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today obviously is a whole total different type of video. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just testing the waters to see how, if I do beauty videos on this channel, how well it will work. If not, then I'll just keep it separate as I was before. But I have been receiving a lot of DMs and questions of how I maintain my hair and how I achieved for me to have a chrome silver, hair. And I feel like it's not hard to get it. I feel like it's just harder to kind of maintain it. So I'm gonna show you here a short video of how I did the whole process, because I had to do this with my sister as an example, because I basically just did to her the same thing I did to myself. Even though my sale was an accident, picking up the hair dye, it wasn't for me to just get, go to Sally's and get the gray chrome. That's not what I had planned. I was gonna tone it. I don't know. This just happened to me by accident, but I liked it and I kept it. So let's keep going with the video.
Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna use 2 titanium ion semi-permanent color and then the black blue natural color, and you will see why. Also, it would be awesome if you get color brilliant for it to, not damage the hair more than what it is. With my sister, I had to bleach it one more time where she had the orange areas, just to lighten up a little bit more and for it not to pick up another tone other than the titanium. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the black because she has brown roots and she wants the titanium and the black to blend in because it just does not look right with brown. Now, I thought I was going to use a comb, but a toothbrush helped a lot better to kind of just blend in the hair for it not to be like straight line of black, kind of like mix it in a little bit. I wanted to focus where it was brown and orange color. I wanted to leave all the blonde out, so it can pick up the titanium. But if you want to do the whole head titanium or just like the chrome color, you have to make sure to bleach your hair before you do this color, or else it won't pick up. Now, when you wash it, it's better to do 2 times the process and not just do it all at once. That's what works best for me. But I like to just leave the black as long as I can, like, 15 to 20 minutes. And then make sure for you to rinse out your hair. Now, when you do, it's already going to turn gray because the black hair dye has blue tone under. So this is the result after you wash your hair. So you kind of already have the silver tone color, but just to secure it, you're gonna go ahead and use the titanium with damp hair and just conditioner. Blonde Brilliance, gonna just like a color care. It's amazing. It works amazing with gray hair, any type of shade of silver, chrome, because it has blue tones under. You just use it after the shower for 3 to 5 minutes and it does wonders. It keeps the color longer as well between washes. It's just hands down. So whenever you use this hair dye, you have to make sure to use a white color conditioner and make sure it doesn't have all the type of things. The better, the natural, the better. But this is what I have in hand and I just went ahead and apply it. So here you still see the orange colors because I didn't left it long enough, but thankfully the titanium still covered it all. Now when you blend it in, you have to make sure not to go all the way to the top unless you just kind of want to mix it a lot more. I like to take my fingers just to make sure I really get all the color in and rub it up and down from where the black starts to the end. And this is just the technique that I use also for myself. It just works. I don't know how I accomplished this, and I do see a lot of videos where people struggle to get the chrome or titanium or just silver color itself, because it is a tricky color. It is. And I love the fact that I was able to do this video to show a lot of people that it is possible. The only downside is that you do have to bleach your hair. Now, my sister does have severely damaged hair because she just won't stop dyeing her hair. And whenever she messes it up, she comes to me and I always fix it up for her. And she always wanted this color too, but since she saw that I achieved it, she goes, hey, that's the color I wanted first, and now you have it, now I want it. So we were twins for a little bit, and now she wants it purple. So yeah, that's my sister. Hope she never ends up with no hair at all because of all the damage. So after like 10 minutes, you'll be able to see the change of the gray just coming in, which it looks beautifully. And after you wash it, condition it, and use some Olaplex before you wash and condition, these are the results. And if you want to know how I maintain the gray hair, just keep on watching.
Now that I have explained everything of what I did in the video, if I'm missing something else, I'll just go ahead and add a clip to it. But these are the products that I'm using. Okay, hold on. So these are the products that I learned myself of how to maintain the color longer, because when it comes to chrome or gray, silver, it falls out quickly and it starts to turn and this brassy tone, kind of, you know, the blonde is coming out. If you want to achieve this color, you have to make sure to bleach it. It's just, that's how it goes. But okay, I tried so many purple shampoos, and this is the only one that makes my hair not to turn brassy. You know, there's other kinds like the Walmart brand that took the hair dye completely away. So I was like, I went to Sally's, I'm like, look, I need a shampoo that is, it has like blue tone under and purple, not just purple, because purple is more for you to keep it blonde and not yellow and brassy. So this right here, I mainly focus in my scalp. I don't really put a lot in the roots, because if you think about it, when you wash your hair, you do this instead of like, you know, all the hair together. I feel like that's a huge mistake. I have always washed my hair like this, first the scalp, and whenever I rinse, I kind of go, you know, through my hair with my fingers. So it would clean it in a way, because I just feel like the scalp is the one that is dirty. And you know, unless you use a lot of hair products, then probably you just do the whole hair. I'm not sure, we all different, but yeah, this is the shampoo that I use for my hair. And this is the Blonde Brilliance. This right here, you guys, it has a lot of blue tone under. You can see almost the difference. I don't know if you can tell, but it has more blue under. And I use it as a conditioner in a way, because you're supposed to wash your hair before you use this one and let it sit for 35 minutes, and it just brings the whole color together, instead of like just, you know, looking down at the tub and then you just have all this gray going. No, it kind of maintains it, and it just, you just see purple falling out. So that's why I love this thing. The last time I dyed my hair was about a month ago, and it does need a touch up, mainly like right here, because I use the black with blue base, not hair dye that has the black completely. I went ahead and got the blue back. It's very important for me to do that, because it just blends in when you rinse it. Now if it's just, you know, pure black, it's gonna mess up the process. And it's because I wanted roots. I didn't want my whole hair to just be gray, but just skip this part if you don't want to hear it. But I feel like it just makes a great combo that I had to experience myself, because I'm like, I need some roots. When I had the accident of me dyeing my hair gray, it was more lighter than this. I panicked because I had blonde on the top and it was just gray. So I was like, I'm gonna get a black, to do the roots, because brown does not go with gray. So I was just like freaking out about it. And I came across the blue black hair dye. And I'm like, this is perfect. It just makes sense. Like whenever it blends in, it would just be amazing. And it did. So whenever I touch up on my hair, I just use the, the titanium from Ion and just conditioner. I like to use a conditioner that has all that stuff free, sultan free, whatever, something like that. But I use Olaplex twice or once a week before I wash my hair. I don't wash my hair every single day. I wash it for sure 2 times a week. I don't do more than that. My hair doesn't need it, and that's how I just keep it more into the healthy side. But Olaplex has come in handy, you guys. Shout out to you who told me on Instagram, like, hey, you should get this. And I'm so glad I did, because not only works for me, but it works amazing in curly hair. My daughter Hazel has curly hair, and her hair, I always struggle to find products for her. It was like, I don't know what to do. But this one, you just put it before you shower, 10 minutes before, and my hair just so soft, so silky, dries faster. My daughter's hair just curls up like crazy, like this defined curl. So I highly recommend Olaplex. Even if you don't dye your hair or any color, if you just see it dry, it needs moisture, it just gives you what your hair needs. I love it. I buy at Sephora or Amazon. I get this from Sally's, and this from Target and Sally's. Now this one, I use it most of 2-3 times a week for sure, especially when it's wet. It's a mane and tail hair straightener, daily leave-in conditioning treatment, and it kind of has an annoying smell, but ooh, this guy works. Like, you can't even tell my ends are damaged. Like, when you see in people whenever they dye their hair so much, this really saved my hair as well. My hair is growing like crazy as well. I don't know if you can tell, I had it like here not too long ago. So it works amazing. I highly recommend this, even if you don't dye your hair, like hands down. So now this one, I wanted to keep the travel size because I wasn't sure the product was gonna work for me, but I actually mix it in with this one right here. And it's a 10 Miracle Living product. It smells amazing. A little bit goes a long way. I just overuse it, not only for me, but for my kids, for my little girls. And goodness, I'm just so glad I found this product. But I hope you really got the information you needed of how to achieve this hair. And if you have some questions, go ahead and ask me some questions, and then I'll answer them. When I do the touch up again, I'll make sure to update you on Instagram, see how you went. But so far, it is starting to look a little bit brassy, but it's not as like it needs it, where you see blonde spots. So I really love how this technique works with me. Yeah, so I know it's a completely different type of video. Like I said, I want to test the waters. I want to see if you guys are interested of me doing beauty type of videos, tutorials, get ready with me, mom and live, like just something else other than cleaning. I know my channel is mostly cleaning, but I would like to do other things than cleaning, that I actually enjoy as well as cleaning, I don't know, just something different that makes me happy, and I would be able to do more videos. So because I just want to do a lot of stuff, but I'm always in my head like, what video of cleaning should be next? And I was like, I'm not gonna put peer pressure on myself, and I'm gonna just do this video and finish. I told you guys on Instagram I was gonna do this video anyways one day, and the day is finally here. But that's why I didn't want to style the hair, because I wanted for you to see that even though I just got out of shower like an hour ago and my hair is almost dry because of this product. You know, when you dye your hair a lot, your hair takes forever to dry, especially if you have bleached it. Like, it just takes years. So I feel like my hair is in a pretty good state, and I just have to do a touch up on here. But yeah, you guys, so I love it. I love it. And if you are interested, you already know where to reach me out. But I hope you really liked this video. I'll see you and catch you on my next one. Bye.